All right, now are you still stopping people from filming their own voting process?
Nope.
This Ridley sponsored by penguin.com. All right, I'm going to try to vote. It's March 12th, 2024. How are you? Where do I register?
You're not in the hall, it's to your right.
Okay, thank you.
A couple ladies sitting at a table.
All right, thanks. So I moved back to Winchester, but I haven't voted here yet, so I have to register today. How are you? I've been worse. I was better in 2019.
What?
I was better in 2019.
Okay. It's in the same.
There's a phone for that.
So note that I've entered the polling place at least 13 minutes before the polls close. Okay, I'll have to film this part. So you're saying that I have to have, so I have
In case they have to contact you.
so I have both. I have a mailing address and a physical address.
Right.
I don't have my mailing address memorized, and you're saying that it. Hi, Mr. Murphy. How are you?
Good. David, you need a mailing address. If you don't have one, you have to fill an affidavit that you don't have one, so we can.
I see.
Because we're going to send you a 30-day notice from the Secretary of State's office, and you have to respond to that. And if you don't have a mailing address, what you're doing is you're unregistering yourself because you won't answer it because it will come back as returned mail.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they will sit. I do receive mail at the physical address.
What is the physical address?
Yeah. Right. So
So you fill that
yeah.
out, the physical address.
Okay. So fill this thing out.
Yep.
Okay.
For your physical
And
address.
here, where you've got it here. So
Okay. So on my mailing address, I put in the physical address.
Right. Where
Okay.
you get your mail. You can get your mail.
Okay.
At the mailing address. or you get
I just
the
wanted to make
physical
sure I
address.
wasn't failing to provide a piece of information that's required. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'll just add that information, I guess.
Right. As it is working 2 days in Canada, because it's a whole 12-hour drive there. Yeah. So we'll be driving.
Well, he's been registered before. I'm not going to worry about that.
okay.
Yeah, we drive.
Yeah.
Okay. So just do I still need to add the 161?
Where you've got mailing, just put in your physical
Okay.
address.
Okay,
If
great.
you receive
All right.
mail,
That's what I'll do. All right.
We're having issues with like the car and I drove down there and back and it was 2 days and that was all blocked. What part of right outside of Cincinnati.
I have relatives right outside of Erlanger.
Erlanger? Yeah, that's when I first moved down there. That's where I lived. I lived in Erlanger when I first moved down there, and then I moved all over the place. I lived in Covington. I lived in Independence. I lived in.
One of the nurse practitioners I work with just moved to Cincinnati.
There's so much option. Tony.
The last like 1 minute. I'm glad you think it's hysterical. Well, it kind of is.
And I need to fill it out here too.
Yes.
The earbuds from outside. From
Yeah.
wind.
When I ran 2 years ago, Lindsay had John Branson.
Yeah, it's not that bad, but
Yeah,
the wind is just
yeah,
a little cold.
the wind's really bad,
It's
but
not
no.
that. It could be a lot worse.
It was.
All right. Now, are you still stopping people from filming their own voting process?
Nope.
Okay. Good. Thank you. Thank you for the change.
You just can't show anybody else.
While I'm inside the rope, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
After you're inside the room.
Fair enough. All right, and so this is kind of anticlimactic, but I am now allowed to film in the polling area if I don't try to film others. So I get to at least film my own voting process, which is really the only part I care about inside this area. But I'm not actually going to film very much of it since I can. Do you value your privacy? Want hardware that works? Get Linux at New Hampshire's very own thingpenguin.com.